Hello and welcome to Criminal Justice with Mr. Mills. Today's going to be our first official lesson. Last week was just icebreaking and getting used to the course. So today what I want to talk about is we're going to be getting into the history of criminal justice, starting with the American Constitution. Although criminal justice goes back thousands and thousands of years, however, what we live in day to day is based off the American Constitution, and particularly the 4th, 6th, and 4th, 5th, 6th, and 8th Amendment of the Constitution has to do with how our criminal justice system works. And I'm kind of curious as to what made you interested in criminal justice. Was it watching CSI? Was it watching Cops? It's one of my favorite shows. Was it, these crime scene investigation shows, murder shows? Is it watching popular news trials on TV? I don't know. There's many parts of the criminal justice system. So what we're going to be exploring is the purpose of the criminal justice system. Also, how it works is a lot of people don't fully understand how our criminal justice system works. And even a lot of people that are in the criminal justice system behind bars still don't understand how it works. It's fairly complicated. Doesn't seem to make sense at times, but there's a reason behind all of that. We're going to be going into that. Also, how far does our criminal justice system reach in our day-to-day lives? Is there too much law? Is there too little law? What is your opinion on the matter? A lot has to do with your political beliefs. Perfect example we'll be getting into is something like the speed limit. So they forced a law on everybody that everybody has to drive 55 miles an hour, 65 depending where you live on the highway, for everyone's general safety. Although that might seem a good law, but what if everybody has to go 25 miles an hour, so there won't be any more accidental deaths on the highway with the motor vehicle accidents? We could all agree that, driving 25 miles an hour is not really doable. But then again, we can all agree driving 90 miles an hour, it's unsafe. But where's that middle line? Where do you draw that line? And that's kind of what we're going to be discussing as we're going through the different laws and the amendments of the Constitution. Is you notice that they're a bunch in the middle, and there kind of is an argument, which side of the fence that they go on. Not too many people would agree that speed limit should be 25, and not too many people think that it should be like the Autobahn in Germany, and we all drive 100 miles an hour, and if we crash into a tree, it's our own fault. We all agree it's somewhere in the middle. So your opinion is going to come to matter in a lot in this course. And basically how I have this course set up is Mondays and Tuesdays you're going to be doing researching background information and reading up on articles and getting prepared for our Wednesday chat. You need to come prepared Wednesday with the material for Monday and Tuesday already on your belt. Here's why. Because I want to get into discussions and kind of poke your brain a little bit and really kind of get the understanding of the criminal justice system here in America. You need to be prepared to do that. So Wednesdays are going to be your chats. Thursday we'll have some kind of activity where you kind of put it all together, kind of create something on your own, and as well as Friday, some form of assessment. So that is the course setup in criminal justice. I included right above this video right here, is introduction to the Constitution and kind of where it's headed today. So I kind of wanted to reiterate this, kind of flashback to your 9th grade history class, or some of you may be in civics as well as my elective, or might have had it last year, I don't know. So that is that, and I will see you on chat on Wednesday.